So this is the intestinal models, and these big folds here are the villi. So this is one version of villi. Here's another version of villi, and here you can see the top of the villi. Here we're seeing the simple columnar epithelium, which is your epithelial cells, and here is the epithelial cells. So this would be the mucosa, and the mucosa has the submucosal layer, which would be this connective tissue with the different vessels. And so in this diagram, your submucosal layer is here. So remember that the mucosa has the lamina propria and the muscularis layer. So this is the muscularis layer, and then your lamina propria and your epithelial layer. Over here you have the epithelial layer, the lamina propria, and the muscularis layer. So then this is the submucosa, and this is the submucosa. Then you have the muscularis, and this is the muscularis. And here, these are going to be your circular layer of muscle, and this is your longitudinal. So the way they portrayed it here, this seems to be the circular and the longitudinal. Then we have the intestinal crypts. So the intestinal crypts are these bends here or here, and what they've done in this section is they've blown up so that you can see the cells. And these cells are going to have something like this, which would be like the goblet cells. The other thing that you see is underneath the villas you have a network of blood vessels. So these are all the blood vessels there, and the same thing here. This would be your lacteal, like you see a lacteal here. So everything in green is your lymphatic system. So this is part of the lymphatic system here. This is your lymph nodule, which is embedded within the mucosa. And that is tied into immunity. Over here, what they're showing for immunity is this cell here. They're calling that a lymphocyte. The mucosa is going to have connective tissue and blood vessels. Here you can see arteries and veins and a little bit of, I don't know if they're going to call this nervous tissue or adipose tissue, but the key is calling this nervous tissue there, as well as this. This would be nervous tissue as well. And then this layer down here is the serosa. So you have the serosa here. And that's pretty much for the two villi muscle models. That's pretty much it.